Hey guys, it's me Savannah, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the Rainbow Loom grip on your hook or your crocheting hook, and it'll turn out something like this. This is one that's a little bit shorter, but you can also make it longer like I did on this one. And this is a medium-sized hook from the brand Boy, and then I have the smaller hook. And today I'm going to be showing you how to put it on this bigger hook, but you can put it on any of your crocheting hooks or your Rainbow Loom hook, you know, whatever hook you want to put it on. So let's get started with what you need. So of course you're first going to need a hook, and I'm not going to be hooking it with this, but I'm using the 5.50 millimeter hook to put it onto. And like I said, you can use any hook, but I'm just going to use a different hook to hook it. You're going to need your Rainbow Loom hook with the base remover, because you're going to need to remove some bases, and mine broke, but yeah. And then you're going to need your Rainbow Loom, and I'll show you how to set it up. And then of course you're going to need quite a few rubber bands. So let's get started. Okay, so first you just want to remove all the bases. So just take it all off. And that one just went flying, but you know, just take the bases off. So now you have your pieces like that. So then you're only going to need 2 bars. You don't need a third one. So I'm just going to take these 2 bars, and you don't need one of these, by the way. And I'm just going to set them on normally, like not normally, but you know, however way you want. So they're lined up. Ooh, that one's a little too far up. And if it gets a little too far up, just lift it off, because you need them to be parallel to one another, because you're going to be doing the same thing on each of them. So just set it up like that so that they're parallel to one another. So for this project, we're only going to be using these 4 pegs. So you're going to take your first rubber band, which mine is green, and we're going to put it on like a square, like that. And then you're going to take it, twist it, and put it back on. Do the same thing, take it, twist it, and put it back on. Take it, twist it. Hold on, I'm going to do it on the bottom one first. Put it back on. Take it, twist it, put it back on. So that's what it should look like. So now that you have something that looks like this, you're going to add 2 more colors. So I'm going to take red, place it on there, and then I'm going to take a purple and place it on there, and you're just going to push it down so that your design does not pop off your loom. Then you are going to take the underneath color, which mine is green, so let me get my hook underneath there first. So you get your hook underneath there, you're going to grab the green, or whatever color you're using, and you're going to pull it over so it looks like that. So that's what it'll look like. Then you're going to do the same with the other 4 sides. Let me turn this around so it'll be easier. I'm going to grab the green, or whatever color you're using, and pull it over. Same with the other ones. And then same with the other one. So then it'll look something like that. Now it's time to add your next color, so remember to push it down so that it doesn't pop off your loom. So I'm going to add my next color, which is blue, and I'm doing a rainbow, like not in the exact order of a rainbow, but you know, just a rainbow. And then each time you add on a new color, you have to loop the bottom color over. So like I'm going to loop the red, because that's the very bottom color. And I'll loop it over. And then I gotta turn this around just because this is on the other side. And then you're just gonna push it down. I like to push it down with my hook and see how it's creating this cool little thing. Then you're gonna add on your next color, which I'm gonna be using yellow. Just gonna push it down a little bit. And then you're gonna grab the underneath color, which mine is yellow. And then I'm gonna grab purple, which is the underneath color for me. Might be different for you. And then see how I'm grabbing that underneath purple? And I'm bringing it up. And then just push it down when you're done. And then you're going to continue this process throughout the whole thing until you get it long enough to however big you want it. Like you could have it this big, or you could have it a little bit bigger, like that, and longer. And this does take a little bit of patience, but you'll get it. So I'm just going to cut this and show you a few more times. Next color, remember this is in the shape of a square, so you always got to put it on like that. Push it down. Then grab the underneath color, which you see that blue right there? That is the underneath color for me, so that would be the one that I'm going to grab. And you're just going to grab that, pull it over, and the reason why you push it down is so that it doesn't pop off your loom. And then push it down each time. So like I said, this does take a little patience, but you'll get it. And then add on your next color. And I'll show you like a few more times, and then you gotta do it on your own. Then I'm grabbing the yellow, which is the underneath color, for me at least. I'm grabbing it and pulling it over, pushing it down. Then I'm going to show you one more time. You're going to take your color, put it on there in the shape of a square, push it down, and then grab your underneath color, which mine is orange, and you pull it up. Just pull it up, pull it up, and pull it up, and then remember each time to push it down. So continue this until you've gotten it the length that you want to. So now once you've gotten to this point to where your little tail is hanging out from the little grip, you're now just, if you have 2 rubber bands still left on there, take the bottom one and you're just going to loop it over, because you want to only get to 1 rubber band on the bottom, and you'll see why. So after you've looped your second rubber band, now you just have 1 on there. So now I'm going to set aside this hook right here, and I'm going to get my green hook, because this is the one that I'm going to be putting the grip on. So now what you're going to do, you're going to stick your hook through the grip, all the way through. So you're just going to stick it through. And it's supposed to go right through the center, down here. And you're just going to push it up to where you want it to be, which I'm going to have mine be up here. This does take a little force to get it up here, but it's okay. So once you've gotten it on your hook, you're going to take this, I'm going to take my other hook, and I'm going to take the band off the loom, I'm going to place it onto your hook. Take another rubber band, place it onto your hook, take another rubber band, place it onto your hook, and then take the last rubber band and place it onto your hook. And then you have it off. So now you can do whatever tightening you want to it, and push it down or anything. And so that's what it should look like. And like I said, I had other examples like this one on the small hook, or this one on the medium-sized hook. And yeah, so now you have a cute little grip to hook with, so your knuckles won't hurt. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be doing other Rainbow Loom tutorials pretty soon. Thanks guys for watching.